Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and in today's video we're going to have a nice little chit chat and catch up in this beautiful sunny weather. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea and let us get into the video. So ladies and gents, how are we all doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope in whatever part of the UK or even the world you're in, you're experiencing some nice weather. In other news, I don't know if you guys have been watching MotoGP online and stuff like that, but Dani Pedrosa is making a comeback, albeit for just one round. If I remember rightly, he's going to be wildcarding for the factory KTM team at the Styrian GP. Now forgive me, I don't know when that actually is. Also, in regards to MotoGP, the Thailand GP, which is scheduled for at some point, I think at the end of August, has been cancelled. But you know, it is what it is. But how about that? Dani Pedrosa is back in MotoGP after how many years of not being in it? I think it's only been a couple of years since he retired. Well, I say retired, I use that term exceptionally loosely. I mean, in his day, Dani Pedrosa was a very good rider. I believe, if I remember rightly, he won the 125 GP title and a couple of other titles, but he was probably the closest nearly man to Valentino Rossi, almost as much as, I don't know if you guys remember, a rider called Sete Gibernau, a Spanish rider who had massive rivalries with Valentino Rossi in the the mid and late 90s. And even into the early parts of the 2000s, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. But yeah, Dani Pedrosa back in MotoGP, how weird is that? Haven't seen or heard him being mentioned since he retired pretty much. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he gets a wildcard ride for the factory KTM team. It's mad. It really is mad, but it's weird how things come about. It's likewise, I believe there's also rumours of Crutchlow coming out of retirement and helping out the satellite Yamaha team. Forgive me, I can't, again, I only recently found all this out, so I can't tell you exactly what team it is. If I remember rightly, I think it's the team that Valentino Rossi left last season. So it's not the factory squad, but the one of the satellite teams. Don't ask me which one, I can't fucking remember. But there's been, like I say, there's been rumours of Crutchlow coming back into MotoGP just as a wild card for one race, I think it is, or maybe even two, I'm not quite sure, while one of the other riders recovers from injury. Or recovers from COVID, one or the other. I mean, it's probably COVID at the end of the day. I mean, who fucking knows? It makes me laugh. Just seeing that, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that guy in that 125 that I just rode past, he's wearing a leather jacket, open. He was wearing a helmet, fair enough, no gloves, and fucking shorts that were so short that I think that even make Kylie Minogue blush. And yet they're the first ones to complain if they come off and get all scratched up and scarred up and whatever else. Ah, my skin, my skin. Well, if you're wearing the right gear in the first place, you wouldn't be hurt the way you are. And I'll be honest, ladies and gents, I'm not exactly wearing the right gear myself, but at least I'm wearing jeans, which is better than nothing. I've got gloves on, again better than nothing, and I'm wearing a Arai RX-7. I don't know what that guy was wearing, but it looked like something cheap and nasty. But you know, it is what it is. I know they say, you know, you can't put a price on your head, which brings me on to my next point. Just recently, there's been an absolute massive influx online and in shops of people selling fake motorcycle helmets. Now just recently, Adrian Nickelodeon actually put something out on social media with regards to this, and I'm just going to elaborate a little bit more on it. And that basically is, there's online retailers like Amazon, like AliExpress, like eBay, where fake motorcycle equipment is being sold. Now in some instances you can get away with buying, I don't know, a fake leather jacket or a fake pair of motorcycle boots or whatever, or even a fake pair of motorcycle gloves. You know, there's certain things you can get away with. Motorcycle helmets is not one of them. You cannot get away with buying or selling, sorry, fake motorcycle helmets. I don't care what anyone says or what anyone thinks. If you buy a motorcycle helmet that's say less than 80 quid online and they claim it's an Arai or a Shoei or an HEV, you are more than likely buying something fake, and you are putting your life at serious risk. Now to put into perspective, say for example this Don here, I'm sorry, but what are you doing? I fucking hate learners, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Learner riders like this twat here beside me think it's alright to undertake buses and other vehicles. It's like, dude, you're a dickhead. To do that, you either got a death wish or you're just straight up an arsehole. And if I'm honest, I think you're a straight up arsehole if you do that. But they won't be told. I mean, I don't care whether you've been on the road for 5 minutes or 5 years. If you ride like that, you're a dickhead and you deserve everything that comes your way. But karma being the way it is and being a bitch, these chumps who think it's alright to do what they do will have nothing happen to them. And me being the law-abiding citizen that I am, I'll be minding my business and some cunt hit me up the arse or cause me to have an accident, and then I'll get blamed for it. But karma, and then shit like that happens. It is what it is, I guess. All space, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, can we just appreciate how lovely the weather is today? Barely a cloud in the sky. It's not too hot today, whereas yesterday it was in the mid 30s. It's like 32, 33 degrees. But thankfully, it's a lot cooler today. I don't know what Porsche this is, but it's being driven very, very slowly. Sorry, brother, I've got somewhere to be. And that ain't sitting behind you. As they say, places to go, people to see. Dude, you got a fucking bus lane there, get in it. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you taking the piss? I fucking hate bus drivers. Why can't I just fucking get in the bus lane and stay there? Oh. Sorry ladies and gents, that's my little rant for the evening over and done with, I promise. But as I was saying earlier, can we just appreciate how nice the weather is today? Admittedly, it could do with being about maybe 5 degrees cooler, because with being an Englishman, it's fucking uncomfortable. But other than that, I can't really complain, I really can't. Something smells fishy. Can I just also say, ladies and gents, thank you once again for your continued support and love for the channel. It does mean a lot. If you like what you see and you want to see more, you know what you've got to do. Smash that like button, tap that bell and become a subscriber. I'd also like to take the opportunity to welcome any new subscribers, welcome back any current subscribers. Again, as always, your support is greatly appreciated. And if you've got any comments, got any questions, again, you guys know what to do. Stick it in the comments box down below and I will do my best to try and answer all your questions, comments and feedback as quickly and as accurately and as honestly as I possibly can. Also, just to give you guys a bit of a heads up, in the month of August, if you haven't already heard, I am doing a 30 videos for 30 days challenge throughout the month of August. It's going to push my editing skills, it's going to push my motovlogging skills, it's going to push everything that I do on this channel to the point where I'm going to be attempting to get my content up to a level that I feel comfortable with and that you guys enjoy watching. I'm also going to be attempting to do a little bit of voiceover work for the channel. I'm getting around this learner because it looks like she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. I mean, let's face it, that's pretty much all learners, isn't it? I know you got to start somewhere, but seriously, being that slow is taking the piss. If I was that instructor, I'd be like, look, you need to go a little bit quicker, put your foot down a tiny bit more, get a bit more momentum, blah 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 blah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as always, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for sticking around, thank you for enjoying the content, thank you for the likes, comments and subscribers. And like I always say, you guys help make the channel what it is. So if you've got any questions, comments, make sure to put it down in the comments box down below, and I will do my best to answer them as quickly, efficiently and honestly as I possibly can. But for now, you guys have been awesome. I have been Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the roads, be aware of COVID-19, be safe, and as always, adios!